kills any soul you do have, especially if you have a bit of a creative soul, to be honest. So I tend to, you know, play that by ear. It's usually been working well for me. It's, you know, I mean, laws and rules are there for a reason, but you shouldn't stick to them too much. You know, just it's like a German impulse to just follow a law just because it's a law. Did Twitch cut me off? Not on my end. OBS is telling me all as well, but who the fuck knows? Twitch has been problematic ever since like the Christmas holidays. They've been having a lot of issues, and I mean it's normal for a company to have, like, especially when you do something like this, to have issues. But it's been surprising to me how long it takes them to fix it, because I mean they are big now and they're owned by Amazon, so yeah. They should be able to go to Uncle Jeff and say, look, you're the richest man in the world. We're having some issues here. Also, they're Amazon, right? It can't be like bandwidth issues. That's unemployed, partly employed people jumping on Twitch. That being said, yeah, AWS should be doing. They should be doing better. I mean, you know, with all their fucking censorship and all their shit they're doing, they should be at least providing a service that works. Otherwise, what's the point? How are you doing, Funky? You're somewhat in the you're working in the tech sector, aren't you? Or you were working? I think you're looking for a job at the moment. If I recall correctly on Discord, which is also probably why you have time to watch me here doing this in the middle of the day. Although it's probably early for you. Yeah, pretty much. Ryan, you rock. Hi and welcome. Welcome to me trying to do art. Yeah, but I say that, but I think a lot of people are watching Twitch or stuff right now, even if they're employed, as far as I can tell. You know, home office. A lot of people aren't really doing okay. I don't know if now you've made me nervous. I don't know if I can say this on Twitch, but like my neighbors from upstairs, they're either fighting or fucking right now. They're like always like in the middle of the day, suddenly you hear like bang, 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 and somebody shouting. And at first it's like, oh, are they fighting again? Oh no, there's bonking going on as well. So it's probably that kind of shouting. Like lunch break fucking or whatever. But they always do that also like it's probably when they don't have online meetings. It's not that I think people don't do this in offices as well, but it's like, it's harder, you know. Probably not on Twitch so much, although I was always watching Twitch when I was at work. But then I had a very special kind of work. They were good people. They basically, most of them, they didn't really care what you did as long as you got your work done. Which, you know, I was in a creative industry really. That's how it should be. If it's not that way, I don't know what you're doing there. Jeez, because of the lunch break fucking. I mean, it's lockdown. What else are you? Yeah, they're probably thinking like, it's lockdown. What else are you supposed to do? Okay, I wonder if I like ink this late, if that's gonna look like fox at all. I love foxes. For all I love foxes, gotta say I haven't been drawing them much. Oh, this is probably. I mean, we need to kind of cut this out here, right? So this is probably gonna be our line. That. I love that little thing they have. It will be UW. Hey Astro, how are you seeing? How are you doing? Nice to see you. What's that reference? UW? I don't get that. Twitch and Discord and stuff help keep me sane. Lost most of my social network when they fired me. Oh yeah. Okay, yes, that is a problem. For lots of people. See, I was ahead of that because My social network was always on the internet. But yeah, that is a problem for a lot of people. Especially, like, they don't even have to be fired, right? It's just not being there. So, if I can do anything to keep you sane, that is a, let's call it a public service I'm providing here. Makes me feel better wasting my time on doing shit like this. So I'm too, like, I'm justifying this as work kind of as well. I mean, one of the ideas I've been having this year is, like, I want to get better at illustrating stuff, because I could also do that and earn some money with that if I ever get good enough for that. But then, I look at stuff people are illustrating for companies, and I'm like, I can do that. I can do better than that. That looks like shit. I have, like, designed logos and stuff in the past. Word marks. I'm good with word marks. I just like fonts. Word marks are basically fonts, and then you tweak them a bit. Anime-ish face. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna look like that anyway at that size, right? It's 16 pixels, isn't it? Like the sub badge. I just hope it'll look like a fox at that size. We'll see. I like foxes. Like, one of the things I like is that thing they have, where, like, their bottom face is, like, white. That makes them very distinguished looking compared to other animals. Let's see what that looks like if we actually. That actually almost looks like a fox. Right. I'm just trying to get some shading in here so I can do that later. So that's gonna be dark. That's gonna be dark. Right. So this is gonna be dark. And then this is gonna be dark. They're so lovely animals. We'll see if it's recognizable afterwards. Anime is, like, just one of these styles that are like manga. I just can't. I tried to do that when I was in school, like, draw like that. I can't. I think it's just not how I think. Jesus! There's always dirt on my iPad, and I'm brushing it away, and then I'm drawing lines. Okay. Alright. So one of the tricks if you do digital painting is just put every fucking thing on a layer. Because if you don't like it, you can just throw it away. Now, pencil drawing with Procreate I'm pretty good at. Inking is different. Inking I'm not. Right, so we probably want this side looks a bit easier. What I'm trying to do is, like, I want a really thick outline. Just for the, just because it's gonna be so small afterwards. At least that's the idea. We'll see. That's got a kink I don't like. It's kinky fox. Yeah. A kinky fox. This music is quite good to draw by, to be honest. Bit jazzy. I love these people. I got a little window open to look out, because otherwise it's so boring, because you're never going out. And but that always means, like, people can walk right by my window here, and they're always like, "What the fuck is he doing? Why does he have a microphone like that?" I wonder if, like, these days people are going like, "Oh, it's probably a podcaster." Is that a thing that has reached the public consciousness enough? Why aren't you not playing any songs anymore? You dumb system. Feels like it's not. Yeah, that's not. Okay. I think we'll be throwing that away and trying again. I need more straight lines, I think. So how are you guys doing? How are things in the world? I just learned today that a pretty well-known ex-colleague of mine at Heises also is quitting and is leaving journalism. Interview prepping. Oh, that's fun. Do you have an interview? I'm guessing that means somebody actually called you up. Phone screen in an hour. Oh wow! Good luck with that. Well, that's the. I always thought that was the hardest part. I was doing quite well. When I get to that stage, I think it's always harder to make an impression beforehand. People always used to ask me what I do with an interview, and it's kind of hard to give people tips with that. I think it just depends on you very much. I think my advice, this sounds trite, but I think the advice is be yourself. Unless you're shit, then gloss over that. I remember I did for my very first job. Actually, this is my second job. It's like I was still at. I don't like this. I was still at university, and the programming job, and it was basically a lot of cold fusion, so it's basically web programming. And the thing they wanted that I didn't have, was SQL skills. So so this was very. This is all very happened very quickly. So a day or two before they actually called me to an interview, I bought SQL for Dummies and just read it and then bluffed my way through. Yeah, soft skills is and then it worked. I mean, I had to do a lot of SQL. Like, actually, this was horrible. This was back in the day, coach. You had to do you had to write queries, like that was like all the time. Like there wasn't any like, this is a framework, right? But the framework wasn't for like, there wasn't a framework for that. So you basically had to write SQL queries. And like, from a security perspective, it's a fucking nightmare. It was a fucking nightmare anyway. But I just learned it on the job, and it worked. That's my life right now. Yeah, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? Oh god, I can still remember my wife when we moved to Hanover, and she couldn't find a job, and she was applying to so many jobs, and it was so annoying. I learned C on the job a few years ago. That was fun. Well, if you can do that, if you can actually learn like C on the job, I don't think there's much they can throw at you that you can't figure out. I feel like actually that's a skill. Like, if I had heard that as an employee, not that I recommend telling them, but like, because most employers are not like me. But if I heard that, I'd be like, fucking hell. If the guy can do that, then basically do anything. So I wonder if that would work like that. I think that's doable. It's not perfect, but nobody said these are going to be perfect. The main selling point about these emotes and badges is that I made them myself. And that should probably tell people that they shouldn't expect these to be perfect. If you want this kind of stuff to be perfect, get a professional to do it. That's what I always say. I'm in operations now, so it's safe to say that I do. Oh, cool. You're in ops. My favorite division. Fuck those command guys. Ops is what it's all about. Keeps the ship running. So yeah, I think the guy who's quitting was like the CT main Linux guy. I think he's my guess. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in ages. My guess would be he's going to Red Hat. They're all going to Red Hat. I'll actually have to ask him that at some point. They always end up at Red Hat. Even all the canonical people ended up at Red Hat, it seems. Lots of the SUSE people ended up at Red Hat when like SUSE was laying off people. Red Hat, you mean IBM? Blue Hat, yeah, I mean IBM. Although from everything I hear, I know quite a few people in Red Hat. It's actually not that bad yet. I don't know if it's ever it's gonna be more like that, I think. But so far apparently, so far so good. Right. The rest we'll probably do with shading, right? So that's gonna be the dark areas. Okay. Now comes the hard part. The actual hard part. Right. Kinda like that gouache brush. Let's try that. Probably need a bigger brush. We're gonna need a bigger brush. Give it a hat and glasses. No, that's gonna come. So my idea is, you know how there's different sub badges. The first one will be a pup, fox pup, and then probably this one next, just a normal fox, and then it's gonna have different hats. I'm upgrading from. I think the first one will have a newsboy cap, and then a fedora, and then a bowler hat, and then the 1 year one will have a top hat and a monocle. So that is the plan. Gotta say, you know, you can say about Apple what you want. This fucking iPad is great for drawing. This is one of the reasons I bought it. Well, basically the reason why I bought it, and that's why I thought I haven't been drawing enough. I need to draw more. It's amazing because I had this Wacom bamboo tablet, and I basically wanted one where you can see what you're drawing, and they were so expensive that I thought, oh, you might as well, like, if an iPad actually works for this, you might as well get an iPad, and then you can use it for all the other stuff you can use an iPad for. That worked out really well, I must say. So yes, we're gonna have foxes with hats. That is the idea. Yeah, I think at this point we need to put that layer on top. Right. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna, if I remember how this goes. How do you select that? Right. Yes. We're doing that. Oh god, can I move all of them? Probably not. Okay. So now we have a color reference. Janath, hello. What the fucks are you doing? Exactly. So that is a pun, my friend. That is a bilingual pun. Thank you. I am drawing a fox, or yes, a fox. I give a fox. Yeah. Many fucks were given. In case you're wondering what the hell he's on about, fuchs is German for fox, and it's kind of, when you see it written, I think it's kind of natural as an English speaker to pronounce that as fox. So yes, that's not what I want. That's always fun. Look at the fucks I'm giving. Look at the mannequin and start panicking. Danath. Oh my god. The pun meister's in the house. I need to teach I need to do the thing that Halifa does where the bot greets people. I need the bot to greet you properly, and I'm gonna program that in. So that which will have the added benefit that people are warned. Like, watch out, the puns will be coming. I feel like this isn't even half bad. No idea how that's gonna look like as a sub badge, but hey Borglet, how are you doing? I think you're new, aren't you? Welcome to the channel. Amazing name. I don't know if that's the intention, but I am imagining a little Borg. Resistance is not yet futile. It's not yet. Although, with kids, resistance kind of is futile as well, isn't it? I mean, I don't have any, but judging from the experience when you have them around the house from visitors, it's kind of futile. Are you named after Star Trek or after Google's mythical Borg system? What's Google's mythical Borg system? I've never heard about this one. Please enlighten me. Did they actually call something the Borg system? I'm watching Lower Decks. Oh, the ancestor of Kubernetes. Oh, that makes sense. Just assimilate everything. Isn't that what Kubernetes does? After an obscure enemy character. See, that's why I'm not getting it. I was saying before that anime is well, I can't draw the style, and also I'm not very. I have friends who are much more into it than I am. I'm afraid my anime experience and love doesn't go very deep. I was a huge fan of Sailor Moon back in the day. And you always watch that series like where they with the football, where they play football, and then there's one where they play volleyball. That was hilarious. Oh, Borgu was already taken. I like it. It's good. It's good. It's good. So yeah, so I've been watching Lower Decks, right? And there's this in one of the episodes, one of the characters says, "God, why is it? Is this shuffling? What the fuck is this doing? Stop playing the same song over and over again, machine." It turns out it's the name of some country. Is it? Anyway, so the one character says when they're talking about Borg, and then the one character says what they don't tell you about them is that what's this say that they smell like a trash heap, which is just so true. I mean that's what Borg would smell like. Not you, Borglet, not you, just the ones in Star Trek. That series is hilarious. It's not really a kid series, which is good. I normally don't watch much cartoon series, but it's hilarious, and it's also very hilarious because they often say things that you think characters in Star Trek: The Next Generation would say or think about, but never say. You know, they discuss what Borg smell like and stuff like that. Oh, a reed. Is that in Finland? Can I? Oh god! If I click on this link, it's gonna screw up my system. So I have to copy and paste it into the right browser for probably here. Do Borg even still have a full digestion cycle? I have no idea. Oh, Borguland! It's in Nigeria. Northwest Nigeria. Borguland. Nice. I don't know. It's a good question. That's a question that needs answering. I mean, it depends, right? You'd think the nanites probably sort that shit out. They don't really eat, do they? I think they have a kind of. I think they just recharge, right? There was a lot about this in Voyager. They just have this regeneration cycle where they probably have replicator technology built in, right? Which is, matter to energy conversion. They probably just convert pure energy to the matter they need, and then of course they wouldn't have any poo. It should as a backup. Yeah, I don't think Borg are very keen, or I don't think their backups work on an individual level. They don't really give a shit about the individual, right? Their backup systems mostly seem to be on a I don't know, ship-wide level or something like that. Is that actually brighter than what I'm painting on? Probably not. Maybe I need something darker here. Yeah, it's probably too dark. Maybe make that a little bit brownish. I feel like this is going well for my first attempt at this. What is this even for? I'm drawing emotes and sub badges. That's going to be the second sub badge, so the 1 month sub badge. If it works as a sub badge, which I don't know. So the question is, what would it look like if it's like this small, or even smaller? Will you be able to recognize that's the fox? We don't know yet. I'm just gonna draw these anyway, and then I'll figure that out later. Understand? That is the plan here. That is the plan. What I've really never noticed about foxes until I started looking at like lots of pictures of them is that their eyes are the same color as generally. The normal eye color is like the they have the same color as the rest of their face, which is a bit weird if you think about it. But I feel like it works for them. The eyes probably get too small. Yeah, probably. I might just have to fill them in with black. I will have to see. I mean, I will do some probably some post-processing on this in GIMP. We'll see. See, this is the first time of me doing this. I thought I'd do it myself because I don't have any money, and it's also fun. And why pay somebody for something to do something well that you can teach yourself to do, you know, at least somewhat decently. I'm already spending too much money getting my motorbike repaired right now. I have some ideas, but I'm not affiliate yet. We will get you there. We will get you there. And if Twitch refuses to make you an affiliate, we will bombard them with puns until they give in due to the punishment. Needs to be more orange. More orange. Right. Like this. And then we need some of that down here as well. Why is this shuffling? I didn't tell this thing to shuffle. It's weird. What happens if I do it like this? Okay, let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, so this is kind of what I went down when I went down from writing, doing other stuff. Did a lot of editing this morning. You need to wind down from that. I find editing is highly annoying. It's the most annoying part of my job. It's just you've written something and then people are like, "Oh, change this, change that," and you're like, "Oh, just let me." Fucking hell! Just put it out. Put the thing out. Put it on the internet now. We'll fix it in post. Okay, inking, where were we? I think I need more here. Right, so if we take that off, what does it look like? Huh. Am I drawing on the wrong layer? Oh yeah, I am. I want that layer. That's the problem with layers. Then you get lost. Especially if you have too many layers, you're in layer hell. Currently 36 followers. 2.3 viewers per stream average. You see, I don't look at that shit. It just makes me... I just hope the numbers generally go up. And then I what were we doing? Gouache. Yeah, that's it. Then I just have hope a little bit. Right, we need some more red. I have a feeling there's like some darker red. Yeah, that's probably not dark enough. That is not dark enough. Ah, some more intrigued passers-by. What the hell is he doing? But these days I probably just think I'm on a conference call, right? And I'm bored or something like that. I'm drawing because the conference call's making me fall asleep. No, that was that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Could be worse. Could be much worse. Right. I feel like we need some. I feel like we need to draw a little bit of like details that will then probably fade into it. What would we do that with? What kind of brush? Brush pen? I go kind of like. Is that what's that? Ooh, maybe not. Ooh, sorry about that. Share brush. That's probably exactly what we need. Let's for good measure, let's do it on a separate layer. Just in case. Just in case it looks like shit. I've learned this from experience. You know, don't put things on layers. It's layers are your friend. So one of the reasons we're not painting with actual brushes and on canvas, I try to give it bigger eyes with white. We'll see. Could do. It's probably not a bad call. Maybe we just need them. We'll see. Currently, I'm just trying to get some depth going in the face. And why is this so? Did I inadvertently change the color here? What the fuck is that? I don't want Christmas songs. Christ. What? Wait. Okay, maybe I just need to make it a bit darker now. The fucking thing starts playing Christmas songs on me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, depressing Christmas song. Okay, let me have a look at. Oh god, now I have to copy and paste that. Was that what you were drawing the captain for emote? Oh no, that's a different one. Nice. Doesn't look half bad, man. No, I'm just joking. It looks quite good, and it's just a drawing on a What do you call that pen? Damn it. That pen drawing. It's music. It's like the change from Christmas song to like fucking Hawaiian whatever. Not good. Well, I thought it's. I think the for me the trick is just getting a just getting tools that feel like real tools. I mean, what I love about Procreate is that it's very specifically feels very much like an actual, like actual drawing, just without all the downsides. Like, yeah, can undo everything and don't have so much hassle when it comes to. Is that like water in the background? What the fuck? The song's called The Hand Washing Song. What do I draw on? This is an iPad with Procreate. The app's called Procreate, and I use this horribly expensive Apple Pencil. It's a lovely app, and it is amazing. It has lots of features. I love this one. Wait. Oh, sorry. I love this. It has it records time lapse of your drawing. Still on pandemic songs. Well, no, not really. It's pandemic sound. Yeah, that's the music. This is also a Christmas song. What the fuck? Okay, this is pissing me off. Let's just look at something. Where's the stuff I favorited before? Alright. That guy's pretty cool. Let's go with him. That is pretty rad, isn't it? Hand washing songs. Oh, the hand washing song. Oh, you mean that's that's why pandemic song, yeah. True. Okay, maybe that's not what I wanted. Jesus Christ. What else do we have? What about this guy? Nope. Okay. Wait, just give me a second here. Where was this other guy I liked? Where the hell? Here he is. Let's do some classical music. So this is what's his face? Christopher Mo Ditlevson. Oh no, the YouTube video. What are we looking at? Looking at ads. Okay. Is that another pandemic song? God, I was out today, which is always depressing. And now the public transport authority in Düsseldorf, of course they're modern. Why isn't this? Am I on the wrong layer? Why isn't this painting anything? Hello? Oh God. Wait. Give me a second. I think I'll have to reset this app. I don't know why the fuck. What's it doing? It always works flawlessly unless you're trying to stream. Then of course things start falling apart. This is the best test for technology, by the way. Just try to live stream it. Is that my... Is my... Wait, I think I know what it is. Yeah, right. That's my pencil being shitty. My horrendously expensive Apple pencil. Maybe it ran out of juice. Could be a thing. Sometimes that's the thing. Just give me a second here. Trying to fix it. Hello? I know. No, it's like, welcome to the pencil. I know how the fucking pencil works. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. No, I don't want to write my name. Oh my God. Just look at this. Look at this. Where is it? It's like fucking teaching me how the pencil works. Like, what the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck, Apple? Question is, where's that thing that tells me how much power the fucking thing has? Oh, great. Now the broadcasting crashed because I did something. Ja, ist okay. Go fuck off. Es kann sich nur noch Stunden handeln. I have no idea how the pencil's doing. It is not telling me. Right. Just trying to get that broadcasting working again. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, your mayor. Where are you from? What mayor was that? Yeah, so the public transport authority in Düsseldorf, it is now they're of course they're modern, so they have to say everything in English as well. And they are now telling me it is my duty to wear a mask. I had no idea that I joined the army. Now it's working again. I had joined the army and I'd taken on duties, but apparently I have, and it's now my duty. So good to know. I mean, I guess it's kind of my duty to pay taxes as well. Right? That's probably in Germany. That's a duty. Es ist ihre Pflicht. Sie sind verpflichtet. Sorry. Whenever I deal with autocrats, I start to talk like Hitler. Baltimore. Oh, you live in Baltimore, home of the Wire. If normal pen use ink, why doesn't a pen use e-ink? If you say shit like that in the US, people will break the rules out of spite. See, this is why I like you guys. Fucking Germans. They're just, oh, it's our duty. We have to follow it because it's our duty. So I don't know much about Baltimore. I can tell you it doesn't come across as a great city when you read or watch The Expanse. Basically, Amos keeps going on about how Baltimore's such a shithole. And in the newest season, of course, they are in Baltimore, but I don't think that was filmed in Baltimore. I think that's Vancouver, probably. Watch The Wire. Yeah, that's a short story called The Churn, which is amazing. It's some of the best writing in the whole series, and that's set in Amos's past in Baltimore. I haven't watched The Wire. I will have to do that at some point. Just at the moment, it's like everything that's not on a streaming service, I'm like, can't be asked. I mean, even DVDs I own, like, can't be asked to put them in my fucking DVD player. Right. Yeah, I don't like to say this, but I think Dana is right. I think we need to make the eyes bigger. The eyes have it. The eyes have it. It's on HBO. If you get that, pay for that bootleg. No, I mean Europe. We don't have any. We don't have CBS. We don't have HBO. We don't have Hulu. We have Netflix, Amazon, and now Apple, Disney, whatever, Disney Plus, whatever it is. So it's either on some of those, and you know we generally have stuff on those that you don't have on your versions of that. So, for example, we have Discovery on Netflix, which in the US is on whatever, CBS All Access or whatever that's called. Yeah, so it's always a bit different. And then if that isn't on any of those, it'll be you have to buy a DVD. Yeah, region locking sucks. You can say that about 10 million times. It is horrible. It is horrific. And but this is how these bastards make all their money. They figured out a long time ago that they make a lot more money when they do this shit. And it's not only it's in music, it's everywhere, right? We're just lucky that the video game industry is more modern. Otherwise it'd be like fucking, oh no, you can't play this. You can only play this in the US. Right, let's prototype it on this eye. Basically, what was it? Gouache. I don't even know how you say that. Is gouache correct? Gouache. You know, right? You'll be thinking, what's he doing? But I wanna try something here. And now we make it white, but it's like a. Is that better? No, it just looks like the eyes are bloodshot. Oh shit, that was on the wrong layer. Of course it was. This song I picked as the intro for my Witcher streams. I think it's very Witcher. Do you think Netflix and Co get dividends from VPN companies? They get tons of customers because the local region. I don't think they care. I think, I mean, don't jinx it. I don't think they care. I think these streaming services, they would love to not have this region locking because they're not the content producers. I mean, they do produce content, but like, you know, they're more modern. They're like video game companies, right? They don't give a damn. I think it's mostly they need to enforce it because of the contracts they have. So kind of don't like the eyes to be completely white, to be honest. So I think they just ignore the VPN issue until somebody until the content owners go, we can't. It's too much money that we lose it. Okay, good luck, Real Funky Duck. Thanks for dropping by. Good luck with the interview. All the best. May you own it and may you get a great job. I love this song. This song is so much The Witcher. It could be on the Witcher soundtrack. Kind of playing around with the eyes. I don't know yet. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, now we have to do the other one. Bit too wide. Well, I'm making it bigger. That's the point. I had it originally like on the photo, but these are going to be very small, right? It's going to be like this big, and I think Danath was correct. One does need to exaggerate some features at that point. This song is great also. It's, Through the Great Mountain Pass by Christopher Moe Ditlevson. From the name it sounds like it's inspired by Lord of the Rings. And just great. Yeah. Not happy with this. So I feel like the thing with digital painting is, right, you can do it over and over again. So it's not as hard as real painting, where it kind of has to be the way you want it to be the first time, but it has its own pitfalls where you like, oh, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. If you don't watch yourself, you never get to the point where you're happy with it, and then you never finish. Shorten the bottom, yeah. We'll see. I think this kind of works. I don't know if this is going to work as hub badges. Well, we'll see. I'll do an emote next. The next thing I want to do is one of the emotes. I think I pretty much can do today. Can do two today. What the? What are you talking about, Fab? Yeah, it's not more anime-like now, I think. So if you're wondering why I'm looking so weird, it's like because it actually looks like me drawing kind of looks like. Oh, and then I keep hitting this. I need there's some optimization that needs to be done here, but it's the first stream of that nature. For that, I think it actually does work quite well. Okay. Yes, it stands. Vertical mouse. Yes, I have especially when I was still working for the company I was working for, I developed quite bad RSI in this wrist. And so I figured out with a mouse pad like that and a vertical mouse, I could actually pretty much eliminate that, at least for now. But the thing, it took me like the first like few days I were completely weird. You know, using a vertical mouse, I was not happy at all. But then you get used to it. And then I thought kind of, okay, this will now mean that I can never use a normal mouse again, but that's not true at all. Because I can now just go back and forth, which is really weird. Okay, let's have another waffle from Liège. And let's see. So this is, let's do the magical thing again. This is what I did. I like how she's like vaguely pissed off looking. This music is fitting. It's a bit epic. No. Wow, that took me an hour. Time flies when you're having fun. So, that's that. Right. I will now set this up. I'm just, in case you're wondering, I'm switching to another camera because I need to import that photo and I don't want to, like... I don't think there's anything untoward in my image gallery, but you never know. And I learned from Leo Laporte that it pays to be careful. You know, better be too careful than not careful enough. Okay, here we are. Wait, what? No. What? Okay. That one. Right. So here we are. This is going to be the first emote. This is the one anyone can use when they're subscribed. I want a fox facepalm. Now this is going to be hard because it is not, the fox is not on there completely, and we have some kind of like, you know, it's very, well, I can't really see, but it's very white in places where there's no contrast, and so we need to, I don't know. What the fuck is that layer? So we will need to improvise, I guess. Right. So I'm gonna draw this one as well today, I think. And that should be it for today's stream then. So it'll probably take me another hour or something. And then I'll have to to go do some more writing. Fucking journalism isn't doing itself. So, yeah, this is probably more detail than we need, but who cares? What I love, what they did really well with the iPad, is that you can draw on it like this, and you can rest your palm on it, right? And it does a reasonably good job, better than any other drawing tablet I've used. So certainly, and probably the expensive Wacom ones probably do that as well. But it'll recognize that this is your palm, right? It won't draw there. Which, that is pretty cool. Works pretty well. I wonder if I will be able to get this translated into an emote. We shall see. Fox face palm. A face fox palm. I feel like this is just not really where his, like, but who cares? We kind of need to improvise here, right? And have it like that. Let's see his head here. Sorry for that. Microphone is in the way. This is what I get for not being a fan of headsets and finding them annoying. The only thing that gets me is I have to deal with more annoying shit. They have all these little hairs. Well, I mean, of course it's fur, but it's like... It's actually very interesting to look at, like, close up. Right. So actually could actually work. I feel like this has to be a bit smaller. Oh god. The music has deserted me again. Let's put on something a bit more powerful. Let's go for some. Let's go for some synth wave. Don't you have other? Is that the only album you have, man? Okay. What do we have here? Back to the Future. Top picks by Matti Haapoja. Matti Haapoja. I have no idea who he is, but he sounds Finnish. Let's see how good Matti Haapoja's Hope none of yours finish. That might be seen as an insult. Gotta be nice to the Finnish people. Wanna go to the Nord Cup with Dad on the motorbike this year. So gotta be nice to the Finnish people, otherwise they won't let me in. Okay, this is like a little, kind of like a little beard here. And there we go, like this, probably. Boop, boop. Now that we only have one layer, kind of move that to. This is the angle I'm actually drawing in. I don't know. Are you doing that as well? When like I feel like I've been doing that ever since I was a kid. When I'm like drawing things, I'm like moving the paper around. This is gonna be harder to make it look like a fox, I feel. Ah, okay. It was the pencil. The pencil is being a dickhead. Maybe I'll have to take a break in a bit and charge it a bit. It doesn't really take that long. I should have made sure it was charged enough, but as I said, I had some family emergency happening today, and it kind of threw me off. When I speak of that, let me check that. Nope. Nobody wants my attention, so that's good. Ooh. That's a bit ominous. Very cyberpunk, actually. Right. This is where my artistic improvisation skills come in. Ah, what the hell? What the hell? Okay. Can I actually do the rest without like? Not really, right? I still need. Oh, I don't have the hand. Yeah, the hand's kind of important. Um, bumping in the mic into the microphone since 2005. It's fab. Better than you. Hello, Green Turtle. How are you doing? Well, that's something, I guess. I mean, it's most of it's practice, isn't it? You're doing well working. You're working. Are you working or are you procrastinating? I'm not judging. Sometimes one needs to procrastinate to produce better work. Wow, this got dancey all of a sudden. Where are my glow sticks? Work. I'm on one monitor, work's on the other. Hello, work over on the other monitor. Yeah, sometimes I wish I had a job where I could do that. Like, you know, well, some parts of my job I can, but writing doesn't really work if you listen to somebody. Back when I was like in server rooms all day, just patching cables. Well, I didn't have Twitch, but at least I could like listen to podcasts. Was kind of cool. Hey, this is work. I'm working. No, seriously. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to do the rest with like I'm gonna try to do the rest with that other method, but let me just fix that. I like the way this looks. Okay, what did we use? Gouache, right? Gouache. When I write in queries, I have to move. Are you writing SQL queries? I was just before talking about how for my second job I needed to know SQL and I didn't, and I just faked it and read SQL for Dummies 2 days before the job interview, and then just learned it on the job. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. Data analyst for a health organization. Well, you have lots to analyze right now, don't you? Data analysis. So far from anything I know how to do. Interesting. I know a few people who basically do that, I guess, in science. You know, they're also medical. It's just not for a health organization, more like for a hospital or for a pharma, for the pharma industry. So lots of data to analyze there too. Oh, he's so cute. Looks like a cat, and then you draw in the orange and it's a fox. I love foxes. I love them so much. They're so cute. I'd love to have one. Apparently you can domesticate them, but it's a lot of trouble. There's like this, you know, the Juniper the fox on Twitter. Oh my god. Behavioral health side. So you're the ones teaching us not to be so unhealthy. Do you listen to the Private Citizen? Seems like you do some of the stuff I bitch about. Bitch about a lot. Oh, look at that. I just made a mess. Okay, now for this bit with the ears, I just have to wing it. You followed my example. Let me see. Oh god, what's the fuck? What the fuck? Why do I know this melody? Well, the band's called Luftmensch. That is hilarious. Luftmensch. Oh, neat. You're working on yours as well. That's good, man. That is good. That does look like you. That does look like you. Very good. Very, very good. See, I'm inspiring people. That is what I do. Inspiring people. It's important. It's important business. Happy little accidents. We don't make mistakes, we just make happy little accidents. The original meme. Oh god. Make me copy and paste a lot of things. I just can't click on things in chat. Oh, nice. Yes, that looks very much like you. You did a good job on that. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Probably better than what I'm doing here. But hey. That's the way it goes. And if you never try, you'll never achieve anything. Fuck. Happy little accidents. Happy little accidents. Maybe I should make the brush a bit smaller if I keep going over the edge. How about that? Khalifa! Used the free touch pen on the iPad using the Sketches app, and I finished it in Paint.net on PC. And you just did that while I've been doing this shit? What the fuck are you? Why are you better than me? Go out of here. You're banned. You know, people are not allowed to be better than me in my own stream. Hello, Far. Hello, Far. How are you doing, Khalifa? Khalifa, so this is the this is my first emote, and this I did this before. This is gonna be a sub badge, I hope. Working on it. Yes, foxes are cute, aren't they? I'm giving my best. I wanted a fox facepalm. So this is gonna be the emote that everybody who's subscribed can use. So that's the idea, that it is max useful. So you can I think a facepalm is always useful. So you can spam it in other people's channels. For example, in Khalifa's, I'll be using it a lot. Aren't you, Khalifa? Aren't you Foxpalm? Exactly, this fox. Thank you, Khalifa. I'm trying. I don't think it's so good, but I thought, you know, why? You know, if you never try, you can never achieve anything. Aren't you streaming Assassin's Creed later? When are you starting? At 7? Let me see the... Oh, you make me copy and paste shit again. No wonder this takes ages. Just... Oh yeah, nice. That's a good facepalm. We need that. We can never have enough facepalms. You're gonna make me subscribe to your channel as well for all these amazing emotes. Really good. You planned for 7? Yes, I will join you. I don't think I'll be able to do this until 7. We'll see. Still have some shit to do today, but I'll definitely join you. For some Ass Creed adventures later. I've been looking forward to that. Been saying with this setup, it's weird that one can't see the cursor. Yeah, I don't know if you can actually show that. So this is what it looks like on my desk. Right? I'm like, actually this is a, yeah. No, sorry. I thought it's a bit too bright, but it's only too bright on the camera. It's actually good for me to draw, so I'm gonna leave it that way. You're looking forward to Assassin's Creed 2. That is good. That is good. That is good. Definitely be joining you for that. I'm actually looking forward to The Witcher. I think I'll start streaming this week, even though I can't drink any alcohol yet. But I think I'm really looking forward to it. I actually started reading the books again. I'm looking forward to it that much. just smoke weed instead. If I had any, I might do that. And then pretend. You're not allowed to do that on stream, I guess. You know, just pretend it's like, I don't know, put it in a pipe. Also, the weed is surprisingly disappointing. Like, literally, most of the time it has no effect on me whatsoever. And then the only other effect I ever had is getting sleepy. And that, you know, on stream that isn't the best effect to have. Sleep weed, that it is for me. Okay, guys, I'll gonna have to leave you here at a break for a little bit. I need to have a quick bio break. I'll leave the music on for you. I'll be back ASAP. Ooh, if I can find the break button. Oh man, it's a very disturbing trend that's starting here. So I've had this now, I think 3 times, that I'm just on the toilet having a friendly little wee, and then the delivery guy rings the bell. And I've had this now, I think, from the last 4 times I had delivery guy. He was like, "Oh my god, what kind of story do we get now?" And I had this like now, I think 3 out of 4 times. The last 4 times I got deliveries, they came when I was on the toilet. It's I don't know. Maybe they're watching me. Anyway, let's keep going with the fox here. It is a bit disturbing, I agree. Oops. They watch you stream. Maybe that's it. The bastards! The good thing about living on the 5th floor, you can open the main door and then you have some time to pull up pants and wash hands until they reach the apartment. Exactly! So I was only living on the 2nd floor in Hamburg, but yes, now I live right next to the door and there's literally 0 time. At the point when you open the door, they're literally right there. And it is a problem. There's no denying it. Probably do watch me stream. The bastards. Although a few times I wasn't streaming, but who knows? Maybe OBS was streaming. I actually, since I'm on a Windows machine, I make a point to unplug the webcams when I'm done with streaming. This is what lots of working in IT security does to you. You got your HelloFresh delivery. How have you cooked? I guess you haven't cooked anything of it yet, right? Man, those steaks were really good. The steaks I made the other day. I put something over the webcam and mute my mic with a hardware button. Yeah, that's, I mean, I just can't be, like for me, unplugging the USB, I've got the USB at the front here, it's right on my desk and like a hub. It's just easier, but yeah. So yeah, I mute my my microphone as well on the interface I'm using with a hardware button. I'm waiting for Jonathan right now, who's working overtime. Oh, you're waiting for cooking. See, this is why you will be late again. It's Jonathan's fault. It's always his fault. We figured that out. See, he's literally working overtime. I would say Katie's doing that too, but she's working overtime every day because she's a fucking scientist and they know nothing except overtime. Working overtime for them is just working. At first, I really complained about this a lot. I was like, they're exploiting you. And at some point, I just realized, hey, that's just scientists. That's what you gotta do when you live with scientists. That's how it goes. This works with the music. Thanks to Lifa, by the way, for the tip with the music. Isn't it the same with journalists? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Definitely. So we are. I'm actually. It actually works out quite well. I would never. I don't think I'd be happy to live with somebody who's in the same industry. I like this input I have because she has the different work, and we can talk about our respective the things we're doing. But yeah, that we have in common, and so it helps us you know, it helps you if the other one's doing it too, then you don't have a problem with your partner doing it. And it's also, you say that, but that's also what I realized, or what I think Katie said at some point. And I was like, I can't really, you know, I was basically assuming I work so much because I'm passionate about what I'm doing, and she's being exploited by her employer, right? And then I realized, well, she's doing that because she's passionate as well. I still think there is a problem with, you know, I couldn't. So basically, in Germany, we have these worker protection laws, and there are lots of rules. And one of this is you can't work more than, so your regular work time can't exceed 8 hours a day. You can exceed that for a short time, but then you're not allowed to exceed 10 hours a day. But that doesn't apply if you're a scientist or a doctor. And with a doctor, at some point, it's understandable, you know, emergency services and that. But for scientists, it's clearly just exploitation. But, you know, that's not why she's doing it. She's doing it because she's passionate. Now I need more music. Because she's passionate about her her job, right? And so let's listen to Travel Beats, because Travel Beats has a nice VW T2 transporter on the cover. By the way, Halifa, thanks for the again, I say this a lot, but I think it's merited. Thanks for the Epidemic Sound recommendation. I've been enjoying it a lot. What can I say? I like giving people credit. As a viewer, you benefit too. That's a nice way of looking at it. Yeah, especially for something like this, right? It works very well. By the way, now that I have this setup going, I will definitely do a Bob Ross stream at some point. I think I'm going to do the Witcher stream, do some Witcher streams for fun. But yes, I will. Right. I think that could actually work as an emote. Now we do the thing with the second layer. Or the 4th or 5th or 500th layer, what the fuck? I don't know. What were we using? Wasn't I using... Wait. Painting? What was I using? Artistic? I was using something. What was it? So you actually have Bob Ross. Halifa, I've Bob Ross. I bought Bob Ross brushes. So it's got like the palette knife and fan brush. Actually works quite well. These are quite good. Ah yes, the Bob Ross emoji. Woo! Right, but what was I looking at? What was that one pen that I used? You know where that was? What was that? What did I use? What the fuck did I use? Arms of Gold is interesting. It's vaguely Goldfinger. For Procreate, didn't even know that was a thing. Does a palette knife works like a knife works then? Well, it it kind of emulates what it looks like on the canvas. Actually, there are several. So I was with a friend over New Year's, when I wrote about it in the blog post, and we actually had a look, and there's several Bob Ross brush sets for Procreate. They're like the weirdest things for Procreate. What the fuck did I use? See, I've got too many brushes. Oh, shale brush. That was it. Shale brush. The shale brush. Boo, boo. This song's called Duracell. Nice. I wonder if they're allowed to do that. Isn't that like a trademark? Actually, speaking of that, I just saw before I started this, while I was setting up, I quickly watched the Held der Steine has a new video out, and Lego has cease and desisted him again because he started. I think he was somewhat provoking this, but he started. I mean, it's sensible. He said it's like silly that he says Klemmbausteine when everybody just calls them Legos, as a generic term. Like, in Germany, paper tissues, there's a brand called Tempo. And there's just a general thing of just calling all paper tissues tempos. And, like that, like a generic term. And he started calling all the bricks Legos. And now he actually, they actually made him delete a number of videos. And now he's like, he has to do them again. And he will do them again. He's just such a nice guy. He's not even complaining. He's like, of course I'm doing it. And he's like making fun of them, but like while being really nice. Now he's like, okay, yeah, well then I can just redo the videos. There was some things I wanted to do better anyway, so I'll just take that opportunity. And now he's redoing fucking YouTube videos. Everybody else would be like really annoyed. At the end of the video, it's like, oh yeah, there'll be video out tomorrow where I think I'll have to re-record that as well. Well, I'll just re-record that as well. Love that guy. And Lego just completely doesn't get it. Like, they're just making it worse with this shit. I mean, the guy got like millions of followers the last time he did like, oh, Lego wrote me a cease and desist letter. It was actually in the mainstream press. He got like millions new followers from that. So funny. I like him. He's a cool guy. He's kind of my new role model. What? Oh. Oh, now my pen has died. Okay, now... Ooh. What? No, it's not. This is a hidden layer I'm drawing on. Why? Oh, I'm drawing on that. No, I'm supposed to draw on that layer. But I think also my pen has died. Now the dreaded point where I have to recharge my pencil. Because that was very expensive. So I'll have to entertain you for a bit. While this pencil at least got... Now we have to do this amazing design thing. The Apple best design in the world. I mean, I have a little thing that I can just use the lightning cable to charge it. But I don't have the fucking... I don't know where it is. I have no idea where it is. So now we have to do this for a bit. Recharge the pencil. But I'm nearly done. So that's good. And I will finish it. What shall we talk about while I charge my my pencil? Oh, I can show you something. I think I can. Just give me a second here. Yeah, so I can show you my new UI I've built. Okay, wait, does that work now? Just gonna go to a break screen very quickly. Oh, and this is the wrong. Why does it do that? Okay, I haven't set this up correctly. Ah, here we go. So that's my new look for the Witcher stream. The streams that I'm gonna start shortly. This is what it looks like for the game. The game isn't, of course, running now, so that's a bit boring. Show you the break screen and then the other ones. It's quite cool, hey? And I've got sound effects. I've got this new, wait. When Geralt does something really silly. And then when somebody pisses us off and we're not gonna yield at all. Geralt never does anything silly. I've played the games before. Well, if he does something silly or other people do something silly. And then we have, this is probably gonna get used more when Geralt's being epic. And then, of course, I always have the classic. Is this for sexies? Yes, exactly. So Geralt is screwing somebody. So you gave me an idea now, Halifa. I'll have to play that now every time I get one, like in The Witcher 1, every time I get one of these cards, like the sexual conquest cards, and I do aim to get all of them. And then the Americans will have to look away because they're apparently outlawed in America. And then also I've, like, the cards. Yes, I love the cards. The cards are great. Great. So, and then the other thing is, because I noticed, at least in The Witcher 1, there's lots of dialogue where I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? And I have a sound effect for that.
I don't even know what that means.
I found this is the epidemic sound effect. I found this. I just thought this hilarious.
I don't even know what that means.
I mean, I think he has an Indian accent, but it could kind of work like with the Russian Slavic accent as well.
I don't even know what that means.
I see we disagree on the cards. Well, you know, we have to disagree on some things, right? Let me switch back to the more standard look. We have to disagree. We can't disagree on everything. I feel. I actually think this works as an emoji. Like, I think it's even recognizable in really, really small. Probably looks better in small. I have an ETA and can now start the cooking. Well, Halifa, please. Oh, wait, Halifa, don't leave. I can't. Wait. Wait, I need to switch back. Halifa, start the cooking. You should play that when you serve it to Jonathan. People even recognize this one. Yeah, I will give it a shot at one of these. I'm gonna redraw that for you, and see if we can actually make it look nice, so that it looks generally the same, but you can actually say you know it was done for you. I'll do that at some point. I'm just doing these to practice because that will be my first commission. Not that you A, commissioned it, or B, are going to pay for it, because that's just silly. But I'm just going to call it a commission. So if I say good luck with the cooking, it kind of sounds like you're not good. So I'm not going to do that. I hope it'll taste well. Anyway, I think my pencil is charged. Welcome to the future, where you have to charge your pencil. Everything's better in the future, right? Right. Everything's better in the future. You're not drawing because I'm not on the pen. Of course, that would be a reason why you're not drawing. Yeah, with the emo is basically people recognize that because they know what it looks like, right? This photo nobody knows, so we'll see. We'll see. I think it works. I think we can redo. I think we can make it work. So I guess Salifa will have to look away when I get the cards as well. Just let a man have some little bit of old-fashioned fun. A little bit of fun. Oh, music. We need more music. Why didn't I? I was like, it's so quiet. Something is missing. Okay, that's in calligraphy. Calligraphy. I remember that. Kind of feel this is too much over here. Kind of want that a bit more subtle, maybe. Boop. No. Right. Okay. Drawing on the wrong layout. Okay. No, I want to go back on that a bit. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friends. This has a Hawaiian beat to it too, doesn't it? Okay, right. Almost done here, I feel. Maybe that's a bit too yellow. We need a bit more of an orange. Want it bright, but not that yellow. Just want tiny bits on that actually.
Check off your list of goodbyes. You sick of Saturday nights when I call you.
I think.
You say you waited for hours. What if I told you? You know I'll see you tomorrow. You can say your last goodbyes. I never take what you say from the bottle. Looking sideways, but how am I the one to blame when you're distorting pictures? Calling my name. Looking sideways, but how am I the one to blame when you're distorting pictures? Calling my name.
Right. Maybe a little less emphasis on this. Nope. Okay, and we have died again for some reason. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Will you please stop doing that? Oh no, this is wrong. Right. And why are you not? There we go. Okay. I think we're basically done here. So let's look at how that developed. It's a bit of a lag. I find this fascinating. This kind of thing motivates me to no end, that you can watch that time-lapse video. Because you can see how it like develops, and like that's this thing you have with drawing where you think it looks shit for a long time. And this actually shows you how like from like lots of shit looking and not what you want, and you just persevere with it, and you do this and you do that, and you're trying all these different things. It actually gets to a state that you then may be happy with. And I just find that fascinating. It took about an hour as well. Pretty much like the other one. Still got some coffee left. It's almost cold, but hey. This the toilet thing with the delivery people reminded me, if I'm waiting for a delivery and they're not coming, maybe I should just go to the toilet. Okay, so let's have a look at what we did today. This is the Bob Ross pictures I did, by the way. That one I did without the Bob Ross brushes, and that one I did with Bob Ross brushes. I like this, pretty good. So we did this one first, so that's gonna be sub badge, and I will draw later on. I will draw versions with different hats. I feel, and they should be good. And this will be the first emote. The sub badges I'm not gonna change because I only have that one right now, but I think I'm just gonna get rid of that second emote that nobody's using anyway, and I will later today, if I can get it done in time, I will put this one up as our emote. So pretty happy with that, actually. Doesn't look half bad. And that's it for me for today. Let me see if there's somebody I can send you over to and rate. It's not Halifa, because Halifa is now cooking. I will later be tuning into Halifa, who will be playing Assassin's Creed. Oh shit! Well, I turned it off. It doesn't work. Who will later be playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla and probably kicking some people in the balls, which is always fun. So who do we have? Who's fun? What is going on? There's not much going on. But I will rate you over to Wazakrak. Wazakrak is the boyfriend of Peace. Yeah. The Star Trek streamer I've rated quite a bit, and he's also fun. What's he playing? Dead by Daylight. Not my game at all. But if you're into that kind of thing, and if I can manage to push the right button, we'll be raiding Wazakrak in a second. So, see you then. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with some more drawing in a bit. And some Witcher probably. See ya. Thanks for watching.